Kejriwal will be jailed. Sisodia, Sanjay and Jain will get a companion. Kejriwal is in dire straits. Playing with ED turned out to be an expensive affair for Kejriwal. Why did Kejriwal call an emergency meeting of his MLAs? Will Atishi Marlena be the new Chief Minister of Delhi? And will this be the end of Kejriwal's theatrical politics? We will tell you all. Just sit back and relax.
Hi, you're watching TFI, Indian social media's OG. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has found himself embroiled in a legal maelstrom as he refused to comply with the summons from the Enforcement Directorate, ED, for questioning. Kejriwal has dismissed the ED's call as a fishing expedition, suggesting that the central agency is on a probing venture without specific allegations or objectives. The reason behind this summoning stems from Kejriwal's alleged involvement in what is now infamously known as the Delhi liquor scam. The Central Bureau of Investigation is delving into what appears to be a significant scandal involving an estimated rupees 1,500 crore concerning discounts on liquor purchases by the Delhi government. The scam surfaced after the Delhi government's controversial liquor policy was revoked, leading to the discovery that while liquor discounts continued to be offered to hotels, clubs and restaurants in Delhi, these were conspicuously absent from the government's financial records. There is a growing suspicion that the Aam Aadmi Party may have been diverting a portion of these discounts to Punjab, where it holds governance, while a share might have been funneled in cash within Delhi. The suspicion arises from the fact that liquor manufacturers and wholesalers have no apparent reason to withhold discounts from the Delhi government, given its control over liquor sales in the region. Under the lens of the ED, Kejriwal was expected to make a personal appearance as per Section 50 of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002, which mandates the attendance of any individual summoned to state the truth and provide the necessary documents. However, Kejriwal's non-compliance has raised eyebrows and prompted questions about his next move. In its preliminary complaint filed in a Delhi court, the ED pointed to a video call involving Kejriwal and Sameer Mahendru, one of the main accused in the case. Kejriwal is alleged to have directed Mahendru to continue collaborations with co-accused Vijay Nair, the Aam Aadmi Party's communication in charge, whom he allegedly called his boy. The ED cited a statement by Mahendru where Nair is claimed to have mentioned that the new excise policy was Kejriwal's brainchild. Now, with Kejriwal having declined to attend the questioning session, the ED is at a juncture where it can either issue a new summon or take a more direct approach by visiting his residence for an inquiry. If they find enough evidence, they could escalate the situation by detaining him for further interrogation. The question that looms over this complex scenario is whether Kejriwal will relent and meet with the ED, or if the agency will need to exert more forceful measures to compel his cooperation. As the situation unfolds, the political and legal communities keenly observe the next moves in this high-stakes affair. The implications of Kejriwal's decisions are significant, potentially setting precedents for how political figures engage with central investigative agencies. With Kejriwal's current stance, the ED's response and the frequent developments could have far-reaching consequences, not just for the Chief Minister, but for the broader political landscape in India. Arvind Kejriwal, Delhi's maverick Chief Minister and anti-corruption scamster turned politician, might just be scripting his latest act of defiance, as the Enforcement Directorate tightens its noose around him with a summons linked to the defunct Delhi liquor policy. The wily CM seems to be eyeing the political chessboard for a bold, if not brazen move. It's quite possible that Kejriwal envisions transforming a potential jail term into a blockbuster political saga, a tactic that he has been pulling off with remarkable success since his rise to prominence in 2011. Here is why we are reading the tea leaves this way. For starters, Kejriwal, in what appeared to be a preemptive huddle, convened a meeting with his Aam Aadmi Party cohorts on a balmy Monday afternoon. Officially, it was a run-of-the-mill assembly with no declared itinerary. Unofficially, However, sources whisper it was anything but. The elephant in the room, Kejriwal's looming incarceration. It seems the rendezvous was less about sipping chai and more about charting a course for the party in the absence of its helmsman. With key figures like Manish Sisodia, Satyendra Jain and Sanjay Singh already warning the benches of the jailhouse, the deliberation likely revolved around who would captain the ship should Kejriwal join his comrades in jail. The smart money is on Atishi Marlena to don the mantle of AAP's interim chieftain. The second beacon signaling this Kejriwal in jail gambit comes straight from the horse's mouth. AAP, with its penchant for dramatic flourishes, declared that Kejriwal would run the Delhi government from behind bars should the need arise. Painting the ED's summons as a grand conspiracy hatched by the Modi government, Aam Aadmi Party's narrative is clear. Kejriwal is being primed for a political martyrdom, courtesy of a state-sponsored plot to incarcerate him. The projection isn't far-fetched given the theatrics that are the part and parcel of Kejriwal's brand of politics. By ignoring further ED summons, he may well be looking to cast himself in the role of a civil disobedience icon, a contemporary martyr in the high-stakes drama of Indian politics. It's a role Kejriwal has rehearsed for years, and one that he steps into with a natural ease. There is a certain savvy in spinning a potential jail sentence into tale of political persecution. It resonates with a populace that has historically elevated its rebels to hero status, from the freedom struggle to the present day. So as the plot thickens, Kejriwal's apparent gambit might just be another stroke of political ingenuity, a refusal to bow down to central agencies, which simultaneously fortifies his reputation as the perennial thorn in the establishment's side. It's a risky bet, with high rewards if the public sympathy sways in his favor. It's politics after all, and Kejriwal is nothing if not a master politician. As the ED plays its hand, Kejriwal might just raise the stakes, all the while shaping the narrative to cast himself as the hero of his own story, a tale of resistance, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of a political ideal. Arvind Kejriwal's political playbook has often featured a high-wire act of defiance and dissent, but now, as the challenges pile up like dominoes, the incarceration of his aides, an ailing economy under his watch, a capital choking on pollution, and neighboring states seemingly outperforming Delhi in snagging jobs and projects, Kejriwal's penchant for theatrics might be approaching a crossroads. As the city gasps for air under a shroud of smog exacerbated by the stubble burning in AAP-governed Punjab, and the Yamuna River froths with toxic foam, the common man's patience wears thin. The chief minister's perpetual clashes with the lieutenant governor have become the stuff of herbal lore, contributing to a sense of administrative disarray. Amidst this chaos, crime rates in the city have escalated, casting a shadow over Kejriwal's governance. The capital's denizens are witnessing a real-time drama where Gurgaon and Noida, with their burgeoning industries, are becoming the new beacons of opportunity, luring businesses and investments away from a beleaguered Delhi. The question then looms large. Will the public continue to be an audience to Kejriwal's high-drama politics, or will the Enforcement Directorate's summons serve as the proverbial stake through the heart of the political vampire that some perceive Kejriwal to be? As Kejriwal's administration appears beleaguered on multiple fronts, his usual blend of drama and agitation may not resonate as it once did. It's a critical juncture where the theatrics that once enthralled his audience may now face the ultimate litmus test. With few takers for the dramatics, the ED's latest move could either cement Kejriwal's image as a persecuted hero or expose the vulnerabilities of a political narrative that has perhaps overstayed its welcome on the stage of public sympathy.